Audience, we just finished the Guinness Book of World Records championship for fastest double sandwich eat in history. I'd like to congratulate Grimdark James on his championship achievement, and let's return to the duel, whose entire premise is being guided by the defending champion, and Dawn is just surrendering every advantage.
Well, so the witch goes to like reach for like combat drugs from the box, and Yara stops her and turns to Dawn and says, I don't think our drugs would be compatible with your physiology. If you don't have combat drugs you can use, then we won't use them either. You're on mute, Dave.
What? Am I?
I didn't hear what you said.
I said that seems fair.
All right. So, do you want to use your frenzy drug or not?
Well, the thing is, pretty sure I'll attack people in the crowd.
Okay, so we're keeping this fight clean. No worries.
Yeah, clean. Yep.
All right.
Clean.
So she's
Sorry, is there a Drukhari nearby with a transatlantic accent that's like, it's gonna be a good clean fight here today at Zagakul Stadium above the Soul Reaver that no one knows about. Here and the coming in like the sun rising over top of our real space portal, it's Don Leteinia, the living saint.
And someone else.
It's Kuvira. She's back in Republic City.
Clap of her ass cheeks. Keep alerting the gods.
Oh man.
No,
I can't think of a word I can do that. The whatever in the ziggurat, to like the rumble in the jungle. What is. Anyway. All right. So you can square off in, and Amriara announces to the Dark Eldar present that this is for the contender spot to face Zagakkul's champion Talon Balwing in the Bloodspine Arena. So first thing I do is initiative. Now she is going to spend a pain token to count as rolling a 10, or is she? Does the Soul Reaver eat her pain token? It does not. So would you like to spend a fate point to count rolling a 10 initiative, or are you happy to go, because we should be going first on that basis because she's got a agility bonus of plus 12.
I don't think Tom could go first if she did.
Even if I did, I don't think it would just put me up to 16, right? Like it doesn't like
must have unnatural agility or something that doubles it.
So I'll just roll, I think.
I mean, you might as well just say I'll go second. Thanks.
Yeah, 15. That's like the highest.
Yeah, she got a 22.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the skirmish at the Soul Reaver here tonight.
All right. So
I understand James just said, it's like, I'm going to waste a pain point here.
And under her breath, Dawn is like, shit before shovel.
Yep. Okay, so she has to move to you in her first action, so she can't do a whole action. She's going to move to you, and she's going to. Oh, she's selected a razor flail, which is like that sword which breaks into sections like a bladed whip almost. So that what was in the picture of and Ralia before.
So and anime villain weapon then.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
that's straight up out of Soul Calibur.
I made that joke too, but I was muted, which is unfortunate.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so she is going to do a called shot at your right leg. So it will be that's a miss. That's a horrible miss. Wow. Has she got any pain points left?
Oh, it's 94. She's safe.
Okay. Okay, so she's going to spend her second pain point, or does she? She does not. Okay, that's her turn done.
Okay.
John's just going to stab this chick in the face.
Just do a full attack. That's like 2 attacks, right? Yeah, okay. So I've got Chainsword here on my thing. Can I just use it?
That's fine. It's best quality though, so you're going to get plus 10 in your attack as well.
Plus 10 as well?
Yeah, so it's plus 10 for best quality, plus 10 for being, so plus 20 for full attack.
Okay, so All right. Okay. So the damage on this is on my chainsword is +10, +2, +2. Is that right?
Let me see on your sheet.
So yeah, like the base damage for a chainsword is 1d10 +2. You probably have crushing blow, which gives you another +2, and then your strength modifier.
Yeah, no. So she's got the +2 in there because of the
Drug.
the fact you take because of the power armor, which you won't have right now. So yeah, you can either take the +2 out, or you can just remove the damage. It's going to be too low if you hit.
Okay. All right. So and you said a +20 modifier.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Okay, she is going to try and dodge. Wow. Okay, she can, because of her ghost field, she can re-roll her first failed dodge per turn.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Oh, still enough. So you still hit her. So what was your damage there? Was 16. Okay. And she's pin 2, so she's going to take 13. Okay, so you've told her a solid hit. She's looking pretty badly hurt already.
Oh, I thought you said one hit she was dead.
No.
I got lied to. Oh, geez. All right.
Okay, she's going to try and dodge that one.
Yeah.
She has got that step aside. Okay, she dodges that
All
one.
right. Well,
All right.
I wasn't expecting her to make that one.
To raise mine up.
It wouldn't matter. You only get it equal, so she still dodge with a fate point.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So go again. So she is going to try and double attack you now because she has swift strike. So first attack is still a called shot at your leg.
Okay.
So, oh my god. Okay,
Another.
That's a 97.
Yeah. Jesus.
So that's a
Second
critical
shot.
fail.
Second shot will be the same again. Okay, that is a hit. Now, you can't parry a razor file because it's got the flexible quality, but you can attempt to dodge.
I will.
Oh no, you want it attacked. You can't. Sorry, you want it attacked.
What happens with a 97 though?
No, it's 98 or above is a
I thought it was 95.
Wait, sorry. Why can't I dodge?
because you all out attacked. So if you go
to get
reaction.
to get the plus 20.
Yeah. Okay, so that is 16 pen 3 to your leg.
We can try conversion field first and blind.
Oh yes,
everybody in
conversion
the
field.
room.
Yep. Goes off. Okay, so she's got to make a toughness test now, which is not her strong suit.
It's like right before the fight, Pierre hands Adrian
Yeah, like, he just
glasses. He thinks about handing Androchiron, but he's not really sure he really needs it.
yeah.
Okay, she's blinded by the flare from the conversion field. Okay, back around to you.
Swift attack, I think it's called, right?
Yeah, that's where you get attacked twice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is it still plus 20?
If you're still auto attacking.
Yeah.
Okay, so she'll attempt to dodge that one.
I can re-roll that damage too because I rolled a 1. But yeah.
All right. Oh, okay, that's not enough. So she can re-roll her first failed dodge. That is enough. Okay.
Well, is it a failed dodge?
It is because it didn't. It is a failed dodge, even though it's because it's less degrees than the attacker because it's a contested roll, so it still failed.
That's fair.
All right.
But she's blinded, right? What is that?
Yeah, but she's got blind fighting.
Ooh.
Of course.
Yeah.
Second attack
I
is
can
a miss.
re-roll that for free because I have the.
Because you got Blade Master.
Blade Master. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she got Blade Master.
There you go. Oh, Jesus.
Wow. Okay.
This one might do it.
She'll attempt to dodge that one.
All right.
No, with a roll of 86. Okay. Okay, you get Emperor's. You don't get Emperor's Wrath in here, actually. Sorry, because you're in the Nexus. So it's still 18 damage.
It sucks.
So-
I'll be angry enough for the Emperor. Don't worry.
Okay, that'll be in the 41, which is the body. Let me get that. Oh, fuck's sake.
Hearing BFG division go on in the background.
I don't know. It is
More
with
about, like Gears of War when they turn the gun upside down and just bring it up through the middle.
I mean, Jim, you just
Yes,
take a
it will.
chainsaw and rip demons in half.
Hey, have you ever this problem with Acrobat now where it just keeps running out of memory and you got to close the whole program down?
Yeah, that's
I
why
haven't used Acrobat in a
Is
while.
it-
I switched
is it-
to
Rending to the body.
Yeah. So I'm almost there. I want to read this one. You don't take my away from
Don't take my critical effect from me.
Okay.
and this reminds me of time when I tried to roll the crit dice for AP and he yelled at me.
fun.
All right. The powerful blow cleaves the target from gullet to groin, revealing her internal organs and spilling them onto the ground before her. The target is now quite dead. The area is awash with gore for the rest of the fight. Anyone moving within 4 meters of the target's corpse must make a challenging agility test or fall prone. So, yep, you definitely killed her.
Okay, James, I want to step in here real quick.
Yep.
I would like to observe how the Soul Reaver removes and captures her soul, with the intent on both countering it and doing it myself later.
Okay. I will take a -10 Omniscience test.
James. What about invocation? What about... No, this really is one of my best skills, and I'm still not that good at it. All right, I still succeeded.
Okay.
See, you keep saying that, but you keep succeeding.
That's just because I'm good at rolling dice.
Sure.
Yeah. So that was a very disappointing display, by the way, by the Blood Bride. If she can
I
get,
love the idea that Dawn's just like at the end of it, she's just like, and just drops the fucking sword on the ground, walks over to a drink table, grabs like a wine, and starts drinking.
she's got a special trait where she can damage you once, that like it injects like barbs in your skin, which mean that every time you take more than a half action, you take 5 points of damage, ignoring armor and toughness.
Wow,
So
that's
it's
really
just
Thorne here
unfortunate for
is
her.
a repeat
yeah,
of the
but-
orc war boss that I went up
Yeah,
against.
but it has to be delivered through a quarter shot. So yeah,
Which is what, like a
Perfect for a
minus.
gladiator.
well, she's got precise blow. She
okay.
doesn't take the penalty, but she doesn't get any other benefits from the penalties outweigh the benefits.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah. All right. So
What you're saying is the person who designed her min-maxed her to do exactly this.
yeah, I mean, she's a gladiator. That's it. I mean, I didn't design it.
understand.
This is she's out of the book.
I know,
Thing.
I'm agreeing with you. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely. I mean, that's
It'd
what
be like if
she's-
you were some sort of person in like a 95 or 100 ton clan omni-mech with like multiple ERPPCs with like Bloodstalker, Weapon Specialist, Sniper. Like if you just design someone whose only use is a one-on-one in the arena and can't function anywhere else.
I feel like you're calling out Spoon here a lot.
I mean, he's obviously not talking about Seth, because Seth doesn't have sniper.
Okay. You get the
yeah,
idea.
you just have it replaced with something else that does a similar job. Yeah.
Tactical genius.
AP, do you have Forbidden Law Xenos? Oh, you have
No.
infused knowledge. No, do you have
Psycho
infused
Warp
knowledge?
Occult.
Okay.
I do have infused knowledge.
I mean,
Okay.
I have Forbidden War Xenos.
Yeah, but you didn't make the Omniscience test.
That's
Just give me a
true.
straight up intelligence test, then, please, AP.
Okay, great.
You also can't see souls.
I
I was
will
confused what
reroll.
was going on for a second.
Okay.
I forgot that he was
Well,
doing something but
I'll
souls.
attempt to reroll.
Roll
I
me a
suppose.
D10.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Okay,
You
great.
may reroll.
Perfect.
Oh, even better. Okay, so here's what I'll tell you. She seems to have, as she dies, the weakest of souls. And as you sort of like attune yourself to this, you realize that some of the Drakari, probably in this like this party you're in, like among the nobles here, maybe 1 in 3 actually has like the vaguest hint of a soul. The others, the servants, the other Drakari have nothing, but there are some, and this one that just got killed by Dawn definitely had something. So there was actually a soul to steal, so to speak, just not a very powerful one, and barely perceptible to you who are attuned to like powerful souls. The effect that you can pick up here is that it's like a living thing. Whatever the Soul Reaver is, it is even if it's not biologically alive, it is psychically alive. It is a functioning soul, and it effectively feeds on anything else around it, which is released into the immaterium straight away. It is like a psychic maw that just drains out. You think that the effect will get worse the closer you were to it. So the fact that you are struggling to spend fate points now, you'd probably be able to spend them at all in its immediate presence. It's just a very draining thing. Whether you can replicate this, if you can turn yourself into some sort of psychic vampire. And even then, like, you don't get the impression that it's getting more powerful from this. It's more like it only survives because of the influx of souls. He's like some sort of psychic vampire rising.
Okay. I'll have more questions later.
Okay.
That's a later thing.
Yeah, everyone here, like, the other thing is that all the Drakari present seem to like draw some sort of enjoyment from, but not enjoyment, it's deeper than that. Effectively, they all get a pain point because they're very close to a violent death. So all the Drakari here, it's like they just took a hit of a drug when they watch her die, and they all sort of cheer for Dawn as well, despite the fact that Dawn's a Monkey. It didn't matter. She killed someone brutally. They feel more powerful because of it. Yeah. And Yara approaches you afterwards. You are as competent as you say. Perhaps the next guts you spill on the arena floor will be tail and bale wings.
We'll see. I still haven't decided whether or not I will be participating on your side. So we have other options since in the interim, but I'll let you know. Do you have some way of getting in contact with you?
Are you literally just like, yeah, I'll go slaughter your fucking champion and then be like, actually, I don't need to work with you, but good luck.
Yeah, there is that she's silent. Remember, there's like, she's processing your language into her language, and then like having to reprocess it because that doesn't make sense. Like, you just struck it to the deal that if you could be a champion, you'd participate on behalf of her.
My God,
house.
she's acting so Drakari. I don't understand.
I've been betrayed.
Pray I don't alter it further.
Yeah. When she finally speaks, says, "I'll know where to find you." And she turns and walks away and gets to start gathering up the boxes of weapons and everything. All right. The homunculus from before approaches Pierre. It seems that your friend there is quite the combatant. She has made her own arrangements to meet with Taylor and Bowling, maybe under different circumstances than you had originally hoped.
Whoa.
Dawn gets nothing.
I'm just saying, how does this guy know that we want to meet with him in a way other than in arena combat?
Well, he's speculating here. He doesn't know.
Yes.
When you said you wanted to meet him, you never said anything about fighting, so he assumed you wanted to like talk to his champion. And now apparently you're going to fight his champion. So he's just saying, "Is this? Yeah. Have you got what you wanted, or am I still setting up a face-to-face meeting with him?"
No, I would still like to have a face-to-face meeting with him. Obviously, Don has one way he wants to meet him. I have another way.
All right. He thinks for like that you get this sort of pregnant pause where he's obviously like running through lots of different calculations in his head. The arithmetic is flying around as he's sort of working out plots within plots. Why don't you stay here in the ziggurat as our guests, and I will organize to have Talon Bellming brought here so that you don't have to subject yourselves to the horrors of the Bloodspire pits, at least the gladiatorial chambers. They are not for those of weak constitution. I can have
Top covered with like
I can have accommodations prepared for you on behalf of my master.
Truthfully, it doesn't matter if I meet him there or here. Obviously, it'd be convenient for me that I don't want to go down there. But
Well, of course, Cool can meet with you too while you're here, once he has recovered from his assassination attempt.
Of
How
course.
cool would that be?
I don't know if like Pierre's able to read this guy at all, is he? As
I will take a what's it called? I mean, what's it called?
Scrutiny?
Scrutiny. Yeah.
yes. I will attempt to re-roll that. I don't know if I can re-roll it.
Yes, you can. Yes, you
yeah.
may.
Is it like a 6 to
It's like
10 that you can?
5 ups.
Yeah, six up, 6 to 10
6
you can.
ups.
Yeah.
5 ups. That's 2 D&D
No,
for
worse.
us.
All right. Never
Okay.
mind.
See how bad his roll is.
Man seems legitimately honest.
Well, yeah, even yeah.
Everybody else is able to tell that.
you know what?
He's
He'll actually spend a fate point anyway, just because he doesn't want to. And he does not have to roll. Okay, yep. So he is. Okay, I'm going to say that you know enough about Drakari to know that there is definitely an ulterior motive to this, but you can't pick his ploy just by talking
Right.
to him.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fair. So if we failed that roll, the fate points spin regardless. Is
Yeah,
that right?
that's right. Yeah,
Okay.
this gets sucked away.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah, he will organise for you guys to have chambers in the ziggurat, which is like once again, it's a labyrinthine. That, like, you're not sure if you had to go back to the entrance from here now, whether you could easily, because you walk into an entirely secure route. Probably Androchiron, who has more of a sort of a spatial sense, thanks to his psychic power, would have a better chance. But once the party is done and everyone is leaving, you are some Kabbalite warriors and servants escort you to some very nice, very generously appointed chambers that have been especially prepared so that humans will find them comfortable, i.e. they've removed all the flayed corpses and chains and hooks from the room. It looks more like a bedroom and less like a medieval dungeon. You're on mute, Dave.
Oh, that's so weird. Maybe it's just like not turning on or something after.
Okay.
Can you hear me now, right? Though?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Just do the drummer thing and clap before you start talking every time.
Do you have like a noise gate on or something?
No, I don't have a noise gate. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't explain it unless it's Zoom naturally trying to do that.
I mean, they might. Wouldn't put past them.
Yeah. I was trying to get whether Arthur was frozen or just very, very still. He's very, very still. He's
I'm
almost invisible.
trying to figure out how to deal with the Soul Reaver. I have some thoughts. The problem is I don't know if Androchiron would also have those thoughts.
Yeah, well, you guys have been left to your own devices in a room now.
Together?
So together. It's like an apartment, so there's like bedrooms and a core room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right then. So what's the plan then with
Okay, so first off, they have left you with what's her name? Your minder.
Zathera?
Zathera? Yeah.
Yeah.
But she busies herself making sure there's no listening devices in the room.
Okay.
So feel free to talk in ship's camp. She won't be able to understand you while she's busy, getting rid of any bugs.
So what's the plan then? Are we taking
Are we just going to take Talon when he shows up and book it?
I have had very limited conversations, well, what I assume are conversations with him. I would have the understanding that he would be amicable to leaving a place like this. But I don't know. He is a Xenos. Maybe he likes it.
I mean, if we were to just essentially try to take him from here, we currently aren't quite armed.
He isn't even in the ziggurat, correct? He's located at the gladiatorial arenas.
Yeah, but the plan is that he'll be brought here to meet with you.
I have to tell you that whether or not we go up against the Soul Reaver as... I don't say Soul Reaver. What I say is spaceship bad thing under the ziggurat that we know about. Whether or not we do that, its presence here presents a ever-increasing threat to all of us, but especially myself and Dawn. I have some thoughts on how we might defeat it, but I must consult with Ivy back on the ship, and indeed, I would say that we are in extremely grave danger should any of us remain here. Not just from the threat of spiritual, but also actual physical attack. We have spent way too much time trusting the traitorous, treasonous, betraying Drukhari and not advancing on our own terms. That is my input as a counselor, Lord Commander, Lord Captain, and I would ask that I be released to go back to the ship to consult with Ivy.
Very well. In the meantime, we can have you prepared to come back and bring some of our equipment as well.
Is there anything we need in particular? Some Renka, perhaps?
No, thank you. But I would take my armor and power fists.
Will they allow me to bring that back through security here?
That's an excellent question.
Will I be coat checked?
I don't
What
necessarily
is
know
that
if they care.
Hulk-shaped thing underneath your...
Yes. What is this huge 6 foot, 7 foot box you've brought?
I suppose we can always ask, say, hey, we wanted to have some of our things brought to us. Among those things are weapons and equipment.
I turn to Zathira, and in Drukhari I say... Oh, sorry, what were they? They're Welsh, right?
No, the Drukhari are Russian.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're speaking of Russian, Eldar.
My companions and I wish to know if we can bring back weapons and armor to make us more comfortable. We are concerned about local environment, yes? Can you see to it that we are given permission to acquire these materials?
We're in the heart of Zegakul Ziggurat. Should we not just finish our mission now?
The mission is going unexpectedly. We wish to prepare for betrayal. We will be betrayed at some point. Yes, this is whether it is you, whether it is Agar Kul, whether it is the Reknir, whether it is the Succubus. There are so many lying, scheming, conniving Drukhari all over the place that we wish to prepare. Yes? You think we go down to Soul Reaver and solve problem without equipment? I point to Adrian, I say, look at him, he's so scrawny and small. You think he work without power fist and power armor? Can you see to it we get equipment or not? This is your only purpose here. You have literally done nothing but get us in the door with the Reknir. Which we didn't even need, because we came here and we fought the Succubus anyway. I am asking for minimum effort from you. Minimum effort.
Kul has put us here to keep an eye on us. So he may not let us freely leave, but I can get things brought in. If you can send a message
I must leave. I must go and consult upon ecumenical matters.
Then I will need to sneak you out.
Sneak me out? Okay. Bring Homunculus. I wish to talk to him. Go find the Homunculus. Bring me Homunculus.
You realize I'm in your group, not theirs. I am. Remember, I'm just as much a prisoner here as you are.
Oh my God.
Androchiron, from what I'm understanding, is that he's not going to let us leave. And I believe
I go to the door and I try to find somebody outside. I'm like, hello, is anyone here?
All right, you open the door. It's unlocked and the corridor outside is empty.
Hello? Mr. Zegar Cool. Mr. Drukaris of the Sutured Helix, the arch-antagonist. Arch-agonist, hello?
Yeah, no one responds to you.
All right. Using my knowledge of how we got in here, I start to just leave.
Okay, so you're heading back to. You have to go back via like the gardens as such.
Yes.
So you're off on your own.
You know what, James? Sure, I go off on my own.
Okay.
This is how he dies.
Yeah. It's the murder guardian. They never heard from him again.
Okay, so Androchiron is left. What are the rest of you doing?
Waiting for Talon Baywing.
Well,
Putting in an order
waiting for
to get our
Andrew Kyron
equipment.
to show back up with our equipment.
Okay, no, so you guys are gonna just chill.
Don't worry. You're just safe if you're next to me. Nothing bad will happen to you.
Okay, I'm just get my random encounters in the ziggurat table up.
Random encounters.
Okay. Oh, another child, sorry.
Where are the guards in this place?
Yeah, it's that they are conspicuously missing, for sure.
Oh my god, James. I literally was just like, hey, we're gonna get betrayed. And everyone was like, oh, okay, that could happen. And I'm like, yes, it's happening right now.
Yeah, roll
They're just gonna assassinate us, or the ceiling of the room is gonna start coming down.
Alright.
Great. 1d6 Drakari slave masters are passing by discussing how much they would love a psyker.
Yeah. All right. So AP, do me a
Yes.
favor.
Mhm.
Just Google image search
Mhm.
40K Kronos, Kronos.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, got it. The Kronos
So-
parasite engine.
Yeah, that's right. So you're sort of making your way back, and you haven't been seen by it yet, but one of those is floating down the corridor in your direction.
Okay.
Blocks your way. What do you do?
And I can see it?
You can see it. Yeah, it has. It's like you're not sure if it's on patrol or it's just going somewhere, but you sort of like you went around a corner, noticed movement, and had a look, and you see that it hasn't seen you yet.
All right. I say, are you a servant of Drukaris, the Helmoculi?
All right. So check how intelligent these things are, whether they can actually understand you.
Yeah, I was like, it turns and immediately attacks you.
I mean, that's always a strong possibility.
All right. Yeah. So when you address it, it stops, floats there for a moment, and starts emitting like a piercing screech noise. Like it's painful in your ears, not to the point of damaging, but it's like it's like 130 decibels worth of childlike scream. And then a moment later, over that, you can hear the sounds of like armored feet coming this way.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Okay, yeah. So five Drakari Cabalite warriors are around the corner, and this thing stops screeching. They approach you.
All right. I switch back into Drakari. Hello, honored friends. I am here to speak with Drukaris, who is our host for today at the command of Zegar Kul, yes? We are in need of speaking with him, and I cannot find anyone.
Follow me.
Ah, your accent is delightful, friend. Where are you from exactly? Do I detect a hint of the Jukar province in your accent?
So these ones, you can tell, by the way, have no, they don't have those weak souls at all. They are completely soulless.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm checking them out
Looking at
for
an
like
ancient angel.
state of readiness, right? Are these like lame, weak palace guards with malnutrition and they were given wooden swords and are used for sport, or are they strong,
Good.
virile young men?
So, okay, so you're relying just upon your own, like just visual perception of their thing, or you're actually
I
reading
have
their
no
minds?
visual perception, so you're
Okay,
right.
so,
I see
okay.
nothing.
What I meant is, are you reading their minds, or are you just trying to read their body language?
Oh God, James! I don't read their minds for the simple fact that I have to spend all my time maintaining my body armor.
Okay, no worries. Okay.
I would have to have my body armor to read their minds. It's not safe.
Okay. They escort you through several corridors before finally you come into. Okay, give me a Ascendant test at +0.
Jesus Christ. I've never used this skill before. And the whole day. All right.
Okay, no worries. You feel like they are leading, every step is closer towards the source, like towards the Soul Reaver.
It's the Soul Reaver.
Towards the source. That's where they seem to be taking you.
Just get in the
This is pretty bad news for me, right? Like, the existence of the Soul Reaver is basically only known to Zagar Kul and now probably Dracarys.
Possibly.
Okay, so bringing me there is super bad because it means that they're not going to let me go. This is, they took me hostage and then they took their masks off. All right, I'll let this play out for a little while longer.
No worries. Okay.
Only because no one cares about Androchiron.
Is it kidnapping if you voluntarily go?
Yeah, if you ask them to take you. Also, get ready to peel that name burn back.
Okay.
Nero's not just going to magically appear, right?
I don't want to do this scene with you for the point of view that I want it to be the first time the others see it is without the perception of what you would say and see if they like in a home game. I would take you to a different room to play the scene out.
I see.
So what I'm going to say is we're going to cut from this, but we're going to leave Androchiron's fate currently unknown. In the meantime,
he just dies.
in the meantime,
he looks around the corner. The Soul Reaver's like, "Oh, he's got one. Yum!
Tasty.
Go ahead, James. Do the rest of the
special
party."
psycho sauce.
So for the rest of you, like Androchiron's presence. I mean, I guess at some point, like, you vox the ship and nobody has seen Androchiron. It's been like several hours.
Well, he surely has gotten lost somewhere within the depths of this maze-like ziggurat.
We should send one person out to find him.
Probably killed by the guards on accident. You're muted, Bondo.
He could have been killed on purpose. Who knows?
Wow, you guys really did not feel very much for Androchiron, huh?
That's yeah.
I mean, he was clearly acting strange. Something of this place was affecting him more than us.
Well, it is the dangers of the Soul Reaver. Wow, the machine at the heart of this construction.
I'm happy if you guys, by the way, have worked out some sort of code word for Soul Reaver. In case you just want to say it and have Cythera not know each other.
Jenga. No, that's copyrighted. Lego. Nope, also copyrighted.
All of our souls are in danger here, he believed. Even yours, Sister Dawn.
Why would he wander off by himself?
You don't know that I did that.
I mean, we know that you left.
You're not here, and everyone else that was here is. So
he kind of like, you didn't even ask us, like, you guys should come along. No.
Yeah, you started shouting in Russian. And then you left.
Yeah, so the voice got further
I
and further
told
away.
you what I was doing first, and I got permission for it, but sure.
What are we
Well,
doing
let's put a
then?
vote. Should we go try to find him, or should we remain here and see what fate happens to him later?
Would we have any way of actually being able to find him at all?
No, he's actually the only one that'd be able to navigate this place, I believe.
Well, Cythera could.
Is this
I
true?
think.
Pierre just goes to look at Pierre.
I mean, she doesn't know what you're talking about because
she hears her name and goes, "What?"
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. She doesn't know Gothic, so Pierre will speak in Z.
She speaks like Gothic. She speaks like Gothic.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, she can't read or write it, but. Yeah.
I think Pierre would just simply do it in Eldar because she'd probably have an easier time understanding that.
So what do you
know how to navigate this place? No.
I've been in here before. I know some of the I know some of the routes, and I know how to make sense of the labyrinth. I could, if you told me you wanted to go somewhere I didn't know how to get to, I could work out how to get there.
Any idea where they could, if they caught him, where they would take him?
So most of the upper levels are either laboratories or barracks. They'd probably take him lower in the ziggurat if they perceived him to be someone they should. If they're not bringing him back here, then they've either killed him or taken him to the cells beneath.
Maybe I should have let
Very
him
well.
see things.
Okay. One moment, please. The Pierre turned back. So she believes that he's either dead or they took him to the cells, which, who knows? Again, she says she can somewhat navigate the place, but of course, we don't know how well.
And what of Talon then? The whole reason and purpose we came here for.
Indeed.
All right, well, let's go out and rescue him then. He's a close companion, and it would behoove us to make sure that he's okay. Maybe slap the sense into him to make sure he doesn't wander off inside of a Xenos architecture structure that no one has ever seen before. Though it is not up to me to punish the man. Can you get her to lead us towards where she thinks he would be?
Absolutely.
Maybe
Okay.
we'll leave a note.
When's
Oh,
go
boy,
find
went
friend,
for a
BRB.
All right, so you guys set off to try and find. So what I would like is, does anyone actually have the tracking skill?
No. I don't even know if I can get that skill.
No, it's advanced. So I think not many things get it. Okay, I would like everybody please to give me a -30 intelligence test.
-30.
Yeah.
I mean, I have scrutiny and I have perception. Maybe. But I'll do -30.
Yeah, I had nothing else that would work with either.
I think that is.
Can I
roll
see
100.
this?
I am the
Can I see
dumbest
the
man alive.
stars?
Sorry, can you see the stars? No.
So I thought
Can
I
I
had
re-roll
navigation
this?
something.
Sorry.
Can
I
I
have
You
navigation.
can anyone that wants to attempt to re-roll can attempt to re-roll with a rolling to see if they do or not.
Let's see here.
Okay, so you roll a d10 first, yes?
Yeah, roll a d10, and on a 6 to 10 you can re-roll.
So close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Okay,
I'll
no,
try
you
to re-roll.
spend the point and you can't re-roll it.
I'm feeling lucky.
Nope,
No, I'm
you
not
were wrong.
feeling
You're not
that
lucky. All right. Yeah. So you guys get like, even with the serious help, you start to get quite lost. She knows most of the routes as such, but she's having trouble even trying to sort out, how to, because once she gets into parts she's never been into before, into what's known as the labyrinth of pain. She's really struggling. And what's more, you guys have to keep navigating around. She will point them out, but there's various traps, like razor wire pulled across the ground, almost invisible, special, floor plates that cause, painful electricity to shock through the body as such. All these sort of things you have to guide you through. So you actually, it's probably about 5 hours that you guys are actually searching for each side of Androchiron. I'm going to say that you don't see any patrols in that time. Like, you see signs that there are patrols, but either there's a theory that's able to guide you away from them, or else you just lucked out. But you're quite low in the ziggurat now, and you come into a giant chamber in the basement of the ziggurat. So in the middle of this chamber, hanging up, is what appears to be the husk of a ship. It's almost shaped like a giant desiccated moth, and it's like attached to the superstructure through various gantries and walkways. It looks almost like a moth caught in a spider's web. The hull itself, you get that impression. So you've seen ships that have been stuck in the warp for a long time, where the warp starts to affect the outer hull of the ship. It's like that. It's like this, whatever this thing was. It's not organic. It's metallic, but it still looks like it's diseased. It's been scarred by translation through the warp, so it's pockmarked. Where parts of bulkheads have melted or like. Definitely not human construction. Not any race you've ever encountered before. Whatever this construction is, there are like gigantic coiled style cables that disappear up into like the underside of the ship, which seem to be producing like that. You can get the hum of power coming out of the ship into the ziggurat around it. And the theory is like, is this what Selene sent us for? She pulls out a piece of paper and shows you like a picture that's been drawn for her of like a pedestal covered in gems. Is this in there?
Everyone's like, shit, I don't know. We're just following Androchiron.
Yeah, we just stab things.
I mean, possible, but we would have to get inside the ship to determine such thing, and I would rather not get inside that at the moment without my proper protection. Because who knows? That thing has been festering for a while, and who knows what's inside it.
All right. Everyone,
Probably
please give me.
Androchiron.
Everyone, give me a perception roll, please.
Do I also make
Arthur.
that? Okay.
You perceive that you have died.
I'll roll for Saphira.
They take your
It's
cyber eyes that
awareness.
you're actually using.
You mean awareness, or do you mean
Awareness, sorry, yes.
perception?
No, awareness.
You
I'm
said,
going to
minus-
attempt.
Did you say minus anything? Or is it just straight awareness?
Let's try to awareness.
I lose my fate point.
I got
5.2.
0.1. Excellent. I passed.
You notice on the ground near the entrance to the ship appears to be a discarded IV pole.
Shit.
It's like you've lost. It's like we've lost our dog in the big city, you know. And it's gone into a department store, and we have to like chase it.
What are the
So,
chances
yeah.
that they took our friend up into the ship? You want to place bets?
You look over. Zathira is currently attaching a device to one of those giant power cables.
What are you doing?
Setting explosives so we can
Just like terrorism. I'm just
cut the power to the Death Spires.
Let's go get Androchiron first.
I can set the explosives and we can detonate them by radio.
I understand.
Very well.
All right. So Dawn will walk over to the door.
Yeah,
And-
it's just an open entrance. It's just like it
Okay.
goes into a cavity in the hull, basically.
So I'll pick up the IV stick and I actually hand it over to Adrian and be like, "Here you go, arm yourself."
Oh, Adrian has power swords, and he has this whole time.
So like it's still got like the bag attached, and the bag still has like the drip lead, which goes to like it's been pulled out of the vein, basically.
Yeah.
Didn't try to like inject some drugs into it just because. I imagine someone just walked by, is like, "Oh, is that drugs?"
Damn it! It's just weird water.
Yeah, so
Okay.
being this close to the ship, or once you go inside, like the atmosphere in here is oppressive. It's like it's physically draining on you. This whole ship seems to feel like a ravenous hunger surrounding you. But there's a glow coming from deeper within.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Yeah.
DM's giving us a big shiny red button to go into.
Follow the light.
Okay.
So, you know, Dawn will confidently stride into the ship looking for Androchiron.
Question: is this environment affecting the war scythe that I have?
Why would it?
I don't know. I just a question because this place seems to be affecting other things. So
No, the war scythe there's nothing psychic about it. So
okay. Also, I don't. Pierre himself would not know what its function fully is. He knows that it cuts and shoots things pretty good. That's about it.
all right, I'm just going to quickly create an image file so you guys, because I can show you a picture of what it looks like. So you're making your way through the chamber, through the chambers of this ship. All the leads seem to be going to a central room. And when you enter there, let's create a handout. Sorry, I should be prepared for this. Okay, so this is what you see inside the room. This is what the drawing was that Thera had. This seems to be the center of the machine. Can everyone see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it blazes like the heart of something, and there's soul energy wreathes above it. Otherwise, this place appears to be unoccupied. So Thera is like pulling out another device and walking over towards the machine.
She pulls out a tricorder. Just
What was it? Sorry, Pondo?
How's that shit? Well, is it another like explosive device? What it looks like?
No, it's not an explosive device. It's definitely Drakari construction, but you don't think it's a bomb.
Okay.
Yeah. When she gets to the edge of the pedestal, though, she stops. It's almost as if struck, and her hand goes to her mouth, and then she quickly signals you forward.
That's very curious. I don't know why Drakari would be shocked by something. As Pierre will start to try to touch the thing she tried to touch.
Okay. So as you approach the machine, you see, so it's like a bowl. In the middle is open as such, and lying in the middle is the corpse of a Drakari, wearing resplendent
that was very
colors.
close to Androchiron, by the way. And
Of the
sort of turned over a little bit.
Yeah, of the cabal of the Splintered Talon. In fact, his armor and war gear looks identical to the hollow that you saw earlier of the Archon Kul, although their flesh is grey and hollow, and it's obviously decayed over the space of months here. In fact, the body is half melted into the pedestal around it.
I had a suspicion this had happened.
Really?
As you're looking in, though, the eyes of the corpse suddenly shoot open, and there's this glowing, ghostly light from within. Malevolence oozes out of the corpse, and suddenly, you all feel this horrific, draining weight on you. It forces some of you to your knees as you hear rushed footsteps coming towards you through the corridors of the ship.
I literally told you guys to never come here. It was the one thing I said before leaving.
But that's just you know how emo girls are don't chase me, and then they leave, and then everyone's like, I guess we gotta go fucking get this girl again.
That's not been my experience. I've been like, good luck, bitch, get gone.
Okay, so while you're here nearly on the ground, a group of 3 Kabbalite Trueborn warriors rush into the room with their shard carbines raised. So I would like initiative, please, from everybody.
Very
except
good.
Nero, except Androchiron.
Listen, I can bring Nero in if you want to. You seem like you really want to. You seem like you want to write Androchiron out.
No.
Is this going to end with just Androchiron's having tea with Dracarys, and Dracarys is like, oh, you don't need that IV stand?
Hey, Pondo. Welcome to my level.
That's the standard for me.
Wow, nice job rolling dog shit, everyone.
We don't have our equipment, so we're kind of like...
Yeah, I hope you enjoy dying.
I'm not gonna die. Come on now.
I mean, Adrian is definitely going to die.
Please, come on.
Okay. Oh,
Am I?
Yes. Fully
Okay, so
armed
Pierre
warriors
got
versus
5.
unarmed Adrian.
Adrian's not unarmed.
What do
got
you
the
got?
stick, man.
I have 2 power swords.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
he's got the IV drip bag stick. It's
I would be
Listen.
way more impressed with being a glass cannon if you were going first.
Okay, so yeah, they're each going to spray you down with shard carbines.
Excellent. This sounds painful.
Yep. I just need to check. Hey, can you do me a favor, Spoon? Could you just look up? You got the main book there.
Yep.
The storm quality for a weapon.
Sure.
It fires double.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
I thought so. All right, so first one, the one shooting at dawn. Misses.
Oh, cool.
Pew, pew, pew,
Come on,
lasers.
hit me just a smidgen so that I can make everyone blind.
Okay, then the one shooting at Pierre. That will be a hit.
I'll
So,
attempt to dodge. I can dodge
Okay.
twice.
Yep.
Here we go.
I really need to get that skill, man. What's
Step,
it called?
step aside.
Step aside,
Yeah, I really need to get it. We need to get to level 8 first before that happens.
No, that's a negative over.
I can't even reroll that.
No, you can't.
So I at least dodged a little bit of it, right? Because it counts as a success.
It can't say success, yeah. Although, so it'll still be double though because of the storm quality.
Okay.
Yeah, so that'll bring it down to it'll be 2 hits on you then.
I'll attempt to spend a fate point to try to make it only 1 hit.
Fails.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're sitting it's like right next to the soul reaper.
Yeah, in fact, you probably even see like like when the Dementors are sucking the soul out of Harry. Yeah, it's like that sort of he goes to spend it and like this gets pulled straight into the machine in the middle. All right, so it'll be so it's going to be head body these 2 shots.
Ow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so head.
Ouch.
Wow, that's a dog shit roll.
Oh, okay.
And
I
then
can.
body. Okay, so you get it's pen 3.
I don't have
Yeah,
armor.
Yeah,
So,
I don't think any of us have armor.
so
Okay.
You have your
2, then
refractor.
8. So I take
Refractor
10.
field, yeah.
10.
Oh, I
Okay,
do have
and
refractor field.
yeah, refractor. Yeah, so roll your refractor for the first one.
Oh yeah, I can't. I really would have just took the first one and then tried it on the second one, but I don't really have a choice, do I?
No, it'll apply to both if it works.
Nope.
Okay, you can still roll for the second though because it hasn't powered out.
Okay.
No,
Nope.
okay, both fail. Okay,
That's like a super fail.
so you took the damage. I also need to make 2 toughness tests because they had the toxic quality.
Oh, of course. 1. Okay. Do I need to go ahead and make the second one?
Yeah, make a second one as well. Yeah.
2. Okay,
that
pass the
one
second one.
passes. Okay, so you take a further 8 damage, ignoring armor and toughness.
Okay, well, I go to negative. I go to negative 2 critical damage, but I have true grit, so it's negative
True
1.
Okay, so while I start rolling against Spoon, if you look up negative 1 rending in the body, it's probably just
Got it.
fatigue.
You got it.
Okay, and meanwhile, shooting at Spoon. That's a hit, but it's a very dodgeable hit.
Okay. I will attempt to dodge.
Should have taken the stick, man.
Okay, you dodge it. Okay. So it's going to be Adrian's turn. I can look up that damage if you like.
Okay. How far away are they from us?
About 20 meters.
Okay. I don't think I can move 20 meters in one go.
Oh, at the start of your turn, give me a toughness test.
Okay.
I need to make one too.
When it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay, take 1 point of fatigue.
Okay.
For just being in this place or whatever.
Yeah, that's right. Well, now that the thing is kicked into high gear, it's sucking out all your energy. Okay, rending in the body.
So James really wants to play Pendragon, huh?
Okay, you take 1 level of fatigue for a painful laceration, Pondo.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab
Alright,
this
so-
guy in the chair.
So I think because they're that far away, Adrian draws swords and runs towards them, and that's his turn.
Okay. Dawn, make a toughness test. Okay, take 1 level of fatigue.
I can. So, all right. Am I able to like get to them in one turn?
20 meters. You're
Probably not.
probably not
I
without
can
you jump back on.
charge. My run
Right.
is 36.
Yeah, but your
Charge.
charge is only 18.
Yep. So if you run, you can make the distance, but you won't be able to attack. That's part of it. So
We're in the same boat.
Okay. All right.
do you want to
then,
move into engagement with one of them?
I got the hand flamer, so. Wait, I probably don't have that with me though. Most likely.
I haven't really carried the hand flamer in a while, to be honest.
Unless it's like a ceremonial hand flamer that was part of
No,
your.
it's- Yeah, it's like the no, I wouldn't have it. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have it with me. But the hand flamer was there for these such a situations, but I wouldn't have it with me if I'm being honest with you. So let's just get into the situation where I can attack next turn.
Okay, no worries. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, Pierre, make a toughness test.
Cool. All right. Can I pass? Yes. Okay.
You do. Okay, you don't take fatigue.
Excellent. All right. Am I close to the guy in the chair?
Yeah, I mean, you're sort of right next to them. Yep.
Okay. And it seems like he probably activated so this thing went into overdrive, right? Because he
Yep.
woke up.
Yeah, I mean, the eyes shot open.
And then, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill this guy then.
Okay, I'm gonna try and stab.
Yeah.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
I'll do lightning.
I'm gonna give you plus 20 because it's a big thing and it's immobile.
Yeah, I have lightning attack, so I attack 3 times. Okay.
Yeah.
I said plus 20.
Yeah.
Okay. First one hit.
Hits. Okay, Shadowfield. That's not hit.
Crap. Okay.
Second one.
Second one will
Hits.
hit.
Shadowfield. Oh, okay, it did actually hit. Went through.
Pin 9.
Okay, cool. You stab into the body. The body makes no sort of reaction as such. And this with a power sword, is it?
It's the war scythe.
Otherwise, okay, cool. Yeah, so it stabs
So
through the body
it's-
into the actual machine. It doesn't seem to. You're not sure if you've done any actual damage. Like it didn't seem to damage. Like I said, damage the body, but the machine's oppressive wave is still coming out.
Okay, it's also felling 1, which means it ignores
1 point of
yeah.
toughness. That's fine. Yeah.
I don't know if that matters. And last one.
Yeah. Miss.
I can't re-roll that either.
Correct.
Because it'll just get sucked away.
Yep.
And I don't have Blade Master, so I can't do it. All right.
Okay.
Man, that would
so,
have done great damage too. That's what sucks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next round. So now 6 Cabalite warriors turn up to join the battle.
Oh, great. Is that one girl not joining, or is she portraying us?
No, actually, that's a good point. I didn't roll her initiative. Let me put her in. Sorry. She got an initiative of.
Fortunately, Zathira can just toss explosives at them. The most
she got an
time-honored
initiative
strategy.
of 16.
I mean, she's going to toss explosives at them to distract them, and she's going to run away.
Yeah. So sorry, if the theory is there, that's a good point. There's actually 4 Trueborn warriors, so one would be shoot at her as well. So I'll make her test first to see if she lost fatigue. She did not. So then she will fire her splitter rifle at the warriors that have shown up on full auto. Okay, wow. She hit and did fuck all damage. All right. And then to answer your question by Discord stream, quite possibly.
Okay.
All right, and I'll do them attacking her then. So. They missed her. Okay, so I'm going to roll the warriors into the round now. Oh, they got a poor roll. So they are 11.
Rolls a 1.
Yeah. Oh, they got a bad roll. Still better than everyone else.
Okay, so Zadira will go first then. This round.
Oh.
Okay, so she will keep firing at the Trueborn because they're the more dangerous target. Missing. Okay. Okay, so there's 2 warriors per person. So the 2 are going to join the melee with Dawn. Have you got Combat Master? Dawn?
I believe I do.
All right, I'll come back to you. I'll work out the rest first. So, first off, 2 spinner rifle shots at Adrian.
Okay.
First one is a miss. Second one is a hit. You want to dodge? I'm pretty sure they're 3. It won't matter because they've rolled minimum damage, so it won't even get 3 of toughness.
Yeah, I will save my dodge.
Okay, no worries. And then 2 at Pierre.
Wait, are they doing semi-auto or they're full auto?
Full auto.
So they're making 2 separate attacks?
Yeah, because there's 2 of them. There's 2, so double the number. So there are 4 Trueborn and 8 warriors.
Okay.
So 2 separate warriors are shooting at you.
Okay. I'll attempt to dodge because I think I'll die otherwise, and I don't have a reason not to at the moment. Well, I have a reason not to, but fuck. Okay.
No. Okay. So left arm will take 12, pen 3.
I'll try refractor. No. So down to 8. So that'd be yeah, so I'll be at negative 10.
But half because of True Grit, right?
Yeah, so it'd be negative 5.
-5.
Okay,
So you're hurt pretty bad.
So which means that combat wounds damage. All right, so it's rending. Okay. A bloody and very painful looking furrow has opened the target's arm. The target takes D5 levels of fatigue and vomits all over the place in agony. He drops whatever's held in that limb, so whatever in your left arm, and that limb is considered useless until medical attention is received. You're also suffering from blood loss. So you take 3 levels of fatigue.
I'll be at 4. Is it when you reach your max, are you passed out?
Yes.
Okay, well I'd be passed out.
Oh, sorry, no, sorry. When you go past your max, so you've got 4 toughness bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, you stop right now.
Until I get to my turn, then pass out because it's
okay. And you'll be taking blood loss as well. So, okay, then the 2 melee attacks at Dawn.
I do have Combat Master, yeah.
There's a miss and a miss. Okay, so that's the warriors done. Now the Trueborn. So I didn't do the 2 warrior shots at Satira, so I'll quickly do those now. So they missed her and they hit her. She will attempt to dodge and succeed. Okay. So the Trueborn now, they've got their shard carbines. So the one that's in combat with Dawn pulls out a mono knife instead, or a mono blade. Mm-hmm. So I'll do the one on Dawn first. Is a miss. Okay.
My God, you not have a very good time against me today.
That's right. Okay. Then
it's going great against me, so don't worry about it.
Against Adrian is a miss.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
Against Sathira is a miss. Against Pondo is a hit.
A fucking course. God damn. All right.
All right.
I'll attempt to dodge.
Okay.
All that purple velour, man.
Oh,
Way too
fuck.
easy to hit.
Okay. All right.
Okay. You did. All right. Okay. All right, Adrian, toughness test.
Right. Success.
You good? Okay, what do you want to do?
So I think that looking at the warriors that have shown up and the Trueborn, there is a look of recognition that passes over Adrian's face. And instead of attacking, he turns and sheaths his swords and surrenders, basically.
All right. Dawn. Make a toughness test, please, Dave.
There we go. All right, good.
All right, you're good. What do you want to do?
Use how many Trueborns are there next to me?
There is one. So in melee combat, there is one Trueborn and 2 warriors.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do the Trueborn then.
All right.
Double attack.
When
Using
Adrian gets home, the Imperial commissars are going to have something to say to him.
I think it's funny that you think any of us are getting out of here.
8.9.
I mean, we have fate points, right? Right? We can get out of anything
Sure,
with fate
yeah.
points, right?
Okay,
how many fate points do you have?
He will attempt to dodge. He does. Wow, good roll. Okay, next attack. Okay, does he hasn't got step aside, so that goes through. Pen 4, so you only get 16 damage. Okay, you killed that Trueborn on you. He's dead.
Oh yeah.
Also,
All
these
right,
guys
yeah.
aren't that tough.
Okay, toughness
That's
test.
guns.
I don't want to.
And there's a lot of them.
Okay. Do I pass out?
There'd be a lot less if maybe Adrian didn't.
Oh, I pass out.
Yes.
Fuck out.
Okay, and also roll just a deep percent.
Yeah,
roll
but-
a percentile. on
the
a,
Lord
on a
Commodore
one,
is about to die,
1 to 10, you die of blood loss.
and no one can save him, not even Dawn.
I have Medicaid.
Okay, you haven't died from blood loss yet.
Sure.
Okay. All
Even
right.
even without, the God Emperor touching booty, I'm
Sure.
still rolling
Yes. You're
70.
yeah. I was gonna say you're still an excellent medic.
Yeah.
Okay, start of the next round. 4 racks turn up. So racks are like the lesser version of the homunculus. So 4-armed guys wielding cleavers, basically. All right, so I need to roll them in the initiative order. They have a 14. Okay, let's see whether. Okay, does Aethera make her toughness test? I think she's definitely swearing at Adrian to, get your swords out and fight, you asshole. Indrakari, though, so you understand what she's saying.
Yeah.
You feel
okay,
it.
so she's taking
feel it,
she's taking 2 levels of fatigue now. Okay, she will attempt to shoot at the guy with shark carbine that's attacking her. That hits. He will attempt to dodge that one. Why did I give myself so many opponents to manage?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Dodge. It's just because it's not that easy with roll 20. Yeah, he dodges. Okay. Now the racks. Okay. So the one. Okay, that doesn't go after Adrian because Adrian has not presented a threatening thing. So instead, 2 will join the battle against Dawn, and the other 2 just use their full round, making their way towards they run towards Pierre and Pierre's down now. So the
Yeah, I'm
other two will run,
unconscious.
they'll run towards Ethera then. Okay, so
One uses flashbang. It's super effective.
okay, so they're gonna all out attack Dawn.
Very good.
Okay, that is a miss.
This is the time where
And
Dawn
one
doesn't get hit at all,
is
so
a
she
miss,
can't
wow.
activate her thing.
God, I'm having a great night for rolling.
Mhm.
You are. Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
actually.
okay. Okay. The 3 remaining Trueborn. So there's 1 in melee combat with Dawn, and the other two,
I
sorry,
killed
shooting
that
at Zethira. That's
Yeah,
right. Sorry.
yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, sorry, no. Okay, so that's right. So they're all just shooting at Zethira then. All right.
At this point I'll just put my hands out and spin, right? Like
Okay.
If you walk into the space my sword is, it's your fault.
Okay, that is a miss. Second one is a miss. Third one is a miss. Wow.
look, if you roll enough
Jesus.
dice,
So you're
gonna
able to
miss
hit Eric. You're able to hit me, but not anybody
Yeah,
else. Is what I'm
yeah, he
understanding.
nailed Pierre. Like,
I
Okay.
love how
the
all
two-
of this is going to be a dream or like an isekai where we go back 7 days to redo this whole thing.
Okay, so the 2 warriors on Dawn. That's a hit.
There you go.
You're removing the penalties or the bonuses they get?
Sorry, what for? What?
Outnumbering me?
no, they're shooting at you.
No. They're hitting her with the shooting rifles have like bayonets. They're trying
Gotcha,
to
okay.
bayonet her.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he did roll an 18, so
So let's dodge. Wait, what are they using? Bayonet?
Bayonets.
Okay. I might try and parry that.
Yep.
Just so that they don't have a weapon anymore.
Yeah.
That would destroy it, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so I'm just rolling weapon skill for that?
Yep. Yep. Does it destroy his shooting rifle? And the other guy doing the same thing also hits.
Can
Same damage
I
too.
parry and dodge or not?
Do you have Wall of Steel?
No, I don't.
No. Okay.
I don't have any of those cool ones.
yeah,
Like,
right. Yeah, the ones that give you multiple reactions.
Yeah. So that's 13 pen to the left arm.
You try to
Okay.
conversion field.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, conversion field. Yep.
yeah.
Oh,
It goes off?
It goes up,
But
but it's shorted out.
It shorts out.
Yeah.
Is hers only a common quality?
Oh,
Okay, so
I think it's the best, and you need a 1.
to
Mm,
break it permanently.
yeah.
So anything under a
It
10
shorts out for this
Sorts
fight.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
Okay.
But it's still functional next time, like next fight.
okay, so the Cabalite warrior whose weapon you didn't break is blinded, as is one of the racks. Okay, so now it was the other remaining warriors are all shooting at
wait,
Zethira.
so hang on. Oh, wait, no. It didn't hurt me. Okay, yep.
Yep.
We're good.
Cool. So first shot at Zethira is a hit. She will attempt to dodge.
So the other guys didn't get blinded?
No, so one rack did, and one warrior did. The rest have gone the other direction, past
Alright.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she takes 9 pen 2, so that she will take off 5 of that, so she takes 4 wounds. Okay, next one. Oh, sorry, that's really plus 20. Okay, well, anyway, so she can't dodge again. So she will take a further 6. Next one is a hit with max damage. So it takes her to -7 rending in the left arm. The attack rips apart skin, muscle, bone, and sinew with ease, turning the target's arm into a dangling ruin and inflicting D5 levels of fatigue. The arm is broken, and until repaired, the target counts as only having 1 arm and suffering blood loss. So I'm pretty sure the 1D5, yep, she goes down like a sack of shit. All right, Adrian. So toughness test still though.
Okay.
lays down and has
Take a level of fatigue.
Okay. He is still conscious, and he will call out to Dawn. Sister Dawn, we must go backwards before we can go forwards. The Lord Commodore is dying. We won't be able to slay our way out of the ziggurat.
How many
Dawn.
creatures are left?
There are still 4 racks, 3 Trueborn Cabalites, and 8 8 regular warriors.
8 warriors.
You've got 2 warriors and 2 racks in close combat with you.
All right. Now, I believe I have some way of intimidating these creatures. I think there's a skill I can use to make this happen. Is there not something I can do for intimidation or something like that?
No, I don't think I can think of.
Okay. I
At
have
least
Inspire Wrath.
Yeah, that makes other people angry.
Oh, okay. Okay. I think I can go for another round. Let's see how we go. So I'm going to take. What is the most?
The rack is definitely the toughest thing in combat with you right now.
Right. Okay. Then
Or the 2 racks.
I will target those.
No worries.
Can Adrian have moved over to Pierre and trying to stop him from dying from blood loss?
Make a Medicaid test.
Okay.
Do you have Medicaid?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Give me an intelligence test at -30.
Ooh. I don't think I want to do that.
Best late intelligence, man.
Okay. That's on a rack. Okay. It's going to try and dodge. No, it'll attack. It can't dodge. Okay, cool. So we'll take pen 4. Okay, so you've hurt it badly, but not killed it.
That's Emperor's Wrath, right? Or do I
Yep,
not
you,
get that?
but you can't seem to feel the light of the Emperor on you right now.
All
All
right.
right. Okay, Pierre, roll a D100.
Second attack.
Second attack, sorry. Okay, wait. Pierre, don't roll a D100.
You're muted, by the way, Panda.
That's a miss.
That's true.
That's a miss.
Yeah, no, I was
Okay.
Blade Master, so
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right.
So, Pondo, roll D100.
Nope, did roll that wrong. Not dead yet.
Yeah, not did yet. Okay. All right. The start of this round, the Koronus turns up to join the combat as well. Okay.
Androchiron shows up and begins slamming everybody into the ground. He saves the
Zafira,
day.
She's already passed out, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she's already passed out. Yeah.
And well, but she needs to roll a D100.
To see if she dies from blood loss. That's true.
Yeah.
100. No, she's still alive.
That would
Okay.
be bad. That'd been real bad.
All right. So the racks that are near her, basically they just coup de grace her.
Oh, all right, never mind.
Okay. The racks that are near Dawn, one is blinded, the other one is not. So they are still going to all out attack Dawn. Also, I need to roll the Koronus Initiative order as well.
Redley says Nero shows up.
I mean, look, the combat would be too easy if Nero showed up. Calm
Yeah,
down.
because he'd be like, I shoot them all.
Yeah. I
Or
one
they
round the
within
whole
5
room.
feet of each other.
Yeah, except for probably the racks, because the racks took 25 damage from Dawn and weren't dead.
Okay, so racks. All right. First one. This is the not blinded one first. And Dawn is a hit. We're going to try and dodge or parry.
what weapon does he have?
They've got envenomed blades. They are not power weapons, so you'll break them if you get through.
1 point. Yeah, I think I'll try and parry.
Yep, destroyed it. Okay, and the other rack, who is the one that's blinded, or attack, does hit.
I swing.
13 pen 2 to the body.
Okay, so 13 minus 3, I guess, because my toughness is 5. So
yeah.
Now I don't have on my power armor, but hypothetically, what would be the ecclesiarchy clothes Would
like
there
a
be
hat.
any armor
No.
would there be any armor value to that at all?
Look, if say they're like ecclesiastical robes, they might be like 1 or 2, but they've got pen 2 on their weapons anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll take 10 damage and then make a toughness test.
10 damage. Toughness.
Yep. Okay, you don't take the venom. Okay.
Not today, Satan.
Okay. The 2 remaining Trueborn will. They're going to shoot in the melee combat, and Adrian's down. Adrian's not down. Adrian's. So at this point in time, they're probably just covering Dawn in case she fights her way out, so they can spray her with shards again. Okay, the Koronus will enter the combat though with Dawn.
What is a Koronus? I'm sorry.
So if you just Google search 40K Koronus, Kronos.
What the heck? It's like
Yeah,
a giant
attention-
squid spider thing from the
Yeah.
Matrix.
Mhm.
It will attempt to stab you, and it's going to try an all-out attack. Do they have swift attack? They do. So 2 all-out attacks.
Can it all out attack on the turn that it enters combat?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so it is 20 pen 4 to the leg.
All right. Can I? What is it using?
A spirit probe, but you've already parried this turn. And you've used reaction this turn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's a new round, which it looks like it is.
No, it resets on your turn. Your reaction.
Okay.
Good bargaining, Dave. Bargain
I
well.
tried.
So bargain.
Bargain well and done. Yes. I've been waiting.
Man,
Okay.
it sure would be nice if I had some teammates alive next to.
So what's your toughness
Tell me
bonus?
about it. Tell me about it.
What was that, sir?
What's your toughness bonus?
5.
5. Okay, so you take 15 to the left leg.
So what is it? Okay, 15 to the left. Okay, I'm just. So I was on 11 before, so that puts me at negative.
Don't you need a full action to a swift attack?
He's using all out attack, which basically is just giving up his reaction to get a +20 to his attack. He's
Okay.
not attacking multiple times.
You mentioned something about swift attack.
Yeah, no, sorry. I was saying what it had, not what it was doing. Sorry.
Yeah, so I'm at -4, and I have
-4.
true grit, so
To be -2.
Okay, -2, rending in the leg. Okay, the target's kneecap splits open. You must make a agility test.
agility from a. Okay.
Okay, you fall prone. And you take a level of fatigue as well.
All right.
And it's also got the shocking quality, and it's also got the temporal leech quality. So
What
shocking.
about
Oh, we'll do it shocking first. It's an easy one. So I believe shocking is another toughness test.
Okay.
Yep, it's a make a toughness test, and you pass. So you're not stunned. And temporal leech means you've got to pick a characteristic and test that characteristic. If you fail, that characteristic is dropped by D10 per degree of failure.
Jesus Christ.
Oof. Like permanently?
No, like until
Okay.
it's a characteristic damage. You got to
Gotcha.
heal it basically.
Yeah.
So you got to choose what characteristic you want to roll against. So obviously, the higher one you go for, the better
your
chance you succeed.
chances.
But then also that you might reduce when you need
Yeah.
weapon skill.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's not
rough.
permanent if I fail. Yeah?
So
Correct. Yeah, you would just need to heal it up.
yeah.
Okay, so let's try a weapon skill then.
Okay, so just make a weapon skill roll. No modifier. Yep, you passed. Okay, so you are not temporarily leeched. All right, then the warriors. There are still at this point another 2 enter. So I'm pretty sure that Dawn is like surrounded by many people that will possibly fit into the spaces. That's because that's 8 opponents now. Sorry, 8 opponents. Yeah, sorry. So warriors. They're just the one that didn't have that has a broken weapon will step back and let someone with a weapon in to stab at you. All right. So first one
Gentlemanly.
is a miss. Second one is a hit, which probably won't get through your armor, won't get through your toughness. Sorry. Next one is a miss, and last one is a miss. All right, Adrian, make a toughness test.
Failure.
Is that you passing out now?
Not quite. I have to fail once more, and then I'll be out.
Did you want to try and stabilize Bondo again?
I don't.
You going to kill me?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to fail. Because I think I have a better chance of failing horribly and killing him than he does from bleeding out from the.
You don't want to steal their kill?
Yeah, no. But he will call out to Sister John again and like, you know, having cradled the bleeding to death Pierre in his arms. Is like,
okay. I'm going to offer you a devil's bargain here, right?
Okay.
So you got a power weapon, don't you?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Cauterize the wound.
So I will let you use a power weapon to stop the bleeding.
Okay.
But I'm going to upgrade the critical one more step.
Oh, that's so...
To what?
So okay, that's fair. I thought to what it would be. So what you were on before, Pondo, what was the damage?
So I was at critical -10.
Yeah, so it was
but
a
I have
-5.
true grit, so next step would be
5.
critical 6.
Yeah, so and that was on the arm, was it?
I believe so, yeah. Because it made me drop my weapon, which I don't know if the worst side is a two-handed or just a one-handed.
Okay. He would lose the hand. He would lose his hand in the process.
James really wanted to get somebody's arm. It didn't matter who at this point. He's driven mad by lack of arm taking.
Since this has a permanent effect on Pondo's character, I will let him make that call, whether or not he wants that to happen.
I mean, if I lose a hand, I lose a hand. Ultimately, it's the real thing is what would Adrian do is like I could save him, but I have to cut off his arm.
Yeah, I mean, Adrian would do anything in his power to save the Lord Commodore.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. He will cauterize the wound.
No worries. Cool. All right. The cost of one hand. All right. Dawn, make a toughness test. Are you fine? So you've currently got 8 people around you. 4 racks. 3 racks, 4 Cabalite warriors, and a Koronus.
All right, so up until this point, Dawn has taken her faith like as something that she's always had, right? Like she's always sort of felt the touch, felt the guiding hand, the direction, even if it was subtle. She believed that the choices presented for her were, you know, either obstacles for her to overcome or what have you. But when she stepped into the role of being a living saint and going through that initiation that she went through, where, you know, her strength comes from her companions and all that sort of stuff, this has led her to this position now where she doesn't want to surrender, but at the same time, she's going to do anything she can to search for an epiphany, a sign, a guiding hand from the God Emperor. Even though he's not here, she believes that there can be something out there that can help her in this situation.
Right.
Is there anything, James, that can be some sort of guiding light or epiphany?
Yeah, okay. So
Grandmaster Drago shows up. He's just like, oh, I heard you were in trouble.
So spend a fate point.
Yes.
Effectively, like Dawn is like, you know, like struggling through whatever the miasma of warp fuckery this thing is creating, and through all of this, you just get that sense that there is still a hand on your shoulder. You're still protected. That this is not the end. This is not the moment where you die. Mm-hmm. You know that you know, like Adrian said, things seem their lowest, but there is still, you know, you're still on a path. and there's still a purpose before you. Now, do me a favor. Give me a willpower roll.
Just a negative willpower roll?
Just straight willpower. Straight willpower.
Okay. 1.9.
Okay. You're not entirely sure whether what has touched you there, like what is like sort of giving you the strength, is the Emperor or something else. It doesn't feel malicious. It feels benevolent, but you feel you're uncertain at this point in time what you've just reached.
It's Imperial Martyr Androchiron returning to the Great Fold. His soul rising ever higher away from this shithole.
Okay. So she's gonna take one look at her companions dead and writhing, and the hand of the Lord Captain like
Flopping to the ground.
Yeah. And she's going to take her sword, plunge it into the ground, and then just basically fall to her knees and like hang on to the hilt of the sword, and then just sigh in surrender.
Okay. Right. So as like the oppressive weight of this machine drives the will out of both Adrian and Thorne, and you both sort of like that we have that moment where they're falling to the ground, and we're sort of seeing the cameras like through their fading eyesight, like while the eyelids are struggling to stay open. And more forces every single round. More forces are piling into the room. Like this is clearly a significant trap that's been laid. We see like the figure of Dracarys, spider his way into the room on his mechanical limbs. Look over in your direction, almost dismissively, and he goes over to the pedestal and talks down at the body in the pedestal. Says, "Thank you, my lord, for the warning about these interlopers. Oh, and they've hurt you too. Oh, well, we'll make sure that gets taken care of as soon as possible. You go ahead there and rest. I'll take care of the rest of these ones." No, I have no need for them. That one, the living saint, seemed to have annoyed Aniala. Perhaps I'll let her deal with them. No, I'm not sure where the other one has gone to. My men are looking for him right now. I can't imagine he can go far, but he has proven to be quite the annoying pest. And then you fade to black.
Androchiron is literally just wandering around like, hello? Is anyone there? He's dropped
anyone
Voltaic.
Has anyone seen my IV? I seem to have lost it.
All right, that's what we're doing tonight.
So wait, are we implying who's the guy in the bowl?
That's Zagar.
Archon.
The Archon Zagar and cool.
Yeah.
All right. We should have stabbed him to death.
Podo did. Podo stabbed him with a war scythe.
I think he's
I
already
said to
dead,
death, though.
my friend.
I was trying to, but then I just kept on getting hit.
I think Dracarys is the one running this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Hey, remember when I said we're going to be betrayed, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? Don't go towards the Soul Reaver.
We can't sense it. You can.
I mean, it's down. It's the one direction you shouldn't go in, down. And you guys are like, where's Androchiron?
You mean the direction of the plot?
Yeah, well, that's certainly true. James definitely wanted us to be there. Oh. All right, James, you got us. You got us right where you want to. I thought at some point Adrian was going to open his cyber eye and reverse time and then be like, look, we'd be back to us pulling into port and he'd be like, Lord Captain, we have to stop here. I have to tell you, I've seen the future and it's not pretty.
And the
I'm
rest of the
sorry,
show is just
Androchiron.
40K final destination, and we just like dodging like shit that supposedly should have killed us in the future.
So what arm did I lose?
Left arm.
Left arm.
Left
Okay.
hand. Left hand.
Left hand.
Yeah.
Left hand. Okay.
That's not the hand you used to beat that space station administrator who failed you in every way, though, right? You shot him with your right hand. You're a good right-handed captain.
Well, I believe he's actually ambidextrous.
I am ambidextrous, so it's more of a minor inconvenience, but
Now you can't get the pistols on the left side of the body, right?
yeah. So I'm gonna try to grab a pistol with my left hand. And
you're just gonna get a cybernetic replacement, right? Like
inevitably, probably, unless this guy does something with my hand.
Just outfit him with one clamp.
Oh shit!
Yes.
You know, we do know that you're touched by a special destiny in connection to the God Emperor. So if he like distills that from your hand, we could be in a lot of trouble. Imagine the marionette being like, hello, I'm here in the infinity chamber of the blind tesseract. Where is everybody? I've spent decades planning for this moment. For some reason, I assume the marionette is now being played by the guy who was Chaos from Jurassic Park.
So I'll tell you that I'm adapting for this part a pre-written adventure called The Soul Reaver, which has a lot of people really, really hate unwinnable battles, everyone gets captured type stuff, which is like right at the start of the Soul Reaver. In fact, my regular gaming group, one of the players is like, if you put that in a game, I'll drop out of the game. I hate that as a trope, So when you guys were talking about potentially getting Dawn into the arena through your own machinations, so okay, I'll keep exploring this, but I'll let both sides play out. So in this game, it's pretty much if you go off exploring the ziggurat on your own, you're going to find the Soul Reaver, and we'll go from there. If you don't and you stay and see what happens when Taylor and Veiling brought out, we'll explore the Dawn as someone's champion path. But you unfortunately fell back onto the.
So you're saying I put us off rails by trying to stay on rails? Incredible, James.
Yeah.
So is the next episode literally just going to be that scene from Breaking Bad where Walter White pretends to be senile? It's like Androchiron walking through the halls.
That's it. Next episode will be called Freaky Circle.
Not enough pamphlets.
All right, Henley, what do you got for an outro?
Hey everyone, I got a Kickstarter running right now. Go check it out. It's for my game Under Contract. If you like games that Arthur Perkins can't hack, he's too bad at the game. You can go check that out. We've also got Odyssey Tactics is available to download the pre-alpha to get your meaty hooks into it if you want to check that out as well. That's over an itch. That's under Scribbly Interactive, not Kinky Fridays, so that's my second company. And I don't know, fuck the Eldar, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can confirm.
That someone has, at least.
Yeah. And I want to thank you, Dave, for your Big Dave energy today as well.
No worries, man. Happy to do it. Near the end, it's just like sleepy time. I saw Arthur yawning, and then that affected me, and I was like...
Oh, it's contagious. It's been proven by university that yawning is contagious.
Yeah,
I'm tired of shit, man.
Look how sunny it is out there, man. I went up the whole night. So,
yeah.
Spoon, what do you got?
I have been cursed with knowledge, but
we have to go backwards to go forwards, huh?
yes, yep.
That was the worst thing to say to Dawn, by the way. Can I just say, like,
he's got a good quote for the start of next session. So that I've been keeping tucked away for just the right moment. So
he stands up. He goes, "Oh, we surrender, I guess." And then two power fists drop onto his hands. He goes, "It's clobbering time."
wait, he clobbers people and he's a lawyer? Oh my god.
Man, no, I was. This was a good session. I I definitely clocked. I was like, this Archon's fucking dead. Like he's already done. It's like, oh, he hasn't shown up in a while, and he only appears as a hologram. And I'm like, this guy's he's been dead for years. But no, I'm looking forward to next week or our next session. I don't know when that will be.
Yeah, I'll be good next week. I'm going to go see Maverick next week, but I'm going to see it after the game.
Nice, yes. Top Gun, baby.
I remember movies. Do you remember movies, Pondo? I remember movies. Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right, Pondo.
I am Pondo the Mad. You can find my YouTube or Twitch as Pondo the Mad. Here for Saturdays. SnowRunner when it occasionally comes out. You can find me on Discord, AP's Discord. I've been there for what feels like forever because I have stories that no one else knows about. Like
Winner's Edge.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, you've been there since before your balls dropped, so like half his life he's been,
since I was 20. Yeah.
Wait, are you before my time or after my time?
He's after.
I would say after.
Definitely after. Years after, Dave. You're one of the first.
Yeah. I mean, I've watched a lot of Dave's. I mean, I know of Dave since he did the Cyberpunk 2020 with Eat My Diction, Bike Man.
Oh my god!
I've been saying, Dave, you got to check out Pondo's earlier streams on YouTube where you can literally hear his voice breaking while playing Skyrim.
Stop.
Yes, high school. Yes.
I honestly worry about that shit because, like, I have the same thing, right? Back in 2008 is when I started doing internet shit.
Yeah, the dreaded my earlier work. Oh my god, what was I doing?
Some of that work.
History.
Is that what I sound like?
Some of that work is like podcasts, and those podcasts have like 800,000 views, right? It's like I'm sitting here and just like, oh Jesus Christ! I have a guy whose entire Twitch persona is based around a line that I said on a podcast, and he has pictures of me as his emotes. Like, that's how fucked that is.
Oof.
That's right. There used to be a MySpace page on a backstabbing arsehole I was after I single-handedly brought down a WoW guild, apparently.
Feels like a good transition over to you, James.
That sounds like a Felicia Day movie, but
I'm Grimdark James. You can find me on Arthur's Discord on my own YouTube channel. I've got my final Space Wolf video ready to be put up very shortly, so I can start my next project video. Check me out there or chat to me on Arthur's Discord. Otherwise, I'll be back here again this Wednesday for some Slasher, hopefully, with Spoon and AP, and then back in Cause on Saturday for some more Rogue Trader. On a serious note, by the way, one film I watched on a plane this week I really want to recommend. I forgot to mention it in my intro. A film called The Fallout. Very, very well-made film. It's about a group of students that survive a school shooting and the effect that trauma has on their lives. So it's very much, for anyone that doesn't really understand PTSD or the like, it's a really good film for that sort of stuff. Very, very well directed, very well acted. So I recommend The Fallout.
Okay. Speaking of outros,